Hey guys, I'm Emily Ruth and this is Yoga for Snowboarders, your dynamic 20. This session focuses on getting energized with a full body warm-up so you're primed for a day on the mountain. So when you're ready, let's jump on the mat and get started. Starting this session in standing. So you can come to standing at the top of your mat, feet hip distance apart, toes facing forwards. Keep a micro bend in the knees, just soft enough, and then allow the arms to rest down the sides of the body, palms of the hands facing forwards. Begin to feel that rise of energy up through the body, and as we inhale, sweep the arms out wide, reach all the way up and overhead. And as we exhale, diving forwards, come all the way down, soften into the knees, relaxed forward fold. Root your weight into your heels, and as we inhale, slowly rolling back up through the spine, realign, and exhale, press down into the soles of the feet. 2 more times. Inhale, reach the arms out, reach all the way up. Exhale, diving forwards, take it all the way down, forward fold. Soften into the knees, inhale, roll up through the spine, realign. Exhale, press down into the soles of the feet. One last time, inhale, reach the arms out, reach all the way up, full body stretch. Exhale, diving forwards, come all the way down, soften into the knees. Inhale, slow roll up through the spine. Allow the chin to be the last thing to lift. And exhale, arrive back into standing. As we inhale, reach the arms out, reach all the way up. This time, take a hold of the right wrist with the left hand, soften into the knees, and as we exhale, tilting to the left. Slowly take it all the way down towards the ground. Sweep the hands across, root into the feet, and inhale, rising up to the right. 2 more times, a little faster. As we exhale, take it down, across. Inhale, rising up. Last time, exhale, take it down, across. And inhale, rising back up. Pause as we reach center, release your grip, stretch towards the sky, switch wrists, and as we exhale, tilting to the right, bend into the knees, nice and slowly take it down. Sweep the hands across, root into the feet, and inhale, slow rise on up. 2 more times, a little faster. Exhale, take it down. Across, inhale, rising up, exhale, take it down, across, inhale, rising up, pause at center, release your grip, reach towards the sky, and as we exhale, diving forwards, come all the way down into forward fold. This time as we inhale, root through your heels, take a halfway lift. Really utilize your core strength here to lengthen through the spine, and as we exhale, soften through the knees, plant the hands, and step back to plank position. Pausing here for a moment, cultivating that strength, making sure shoulders are stacked on top of wrists, body is in one long line. And as we press up and away from the mat, make sure we're protracting through the shoulders here. Almost imagine you're trying to pull your pelvis up towards your sternum as we find a pause for 3. Remember to breathe. 2. And 1. Shift forwards on your toes. Option to lower your knees down. Otherwise, keep your body aligned and we'll lower together for 5. Keep the elbows in. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Resting down to the mat beneath you. Forehead ground, slide the hands to either side of the rib cage, zip the legs together and press the tops of the feet down. Engaging through the glutes to press the hips down as we inhale. Begin to peel the torso up and away from the mat, rising to cobra. Exhale, slowly reverse that motion, lowering all the way down. Activating through the back line of the body. Inhale. Peel the torso up, rising through. Exhale, slowly lowering all the way back down. One last time. Inhale, rising up. This time we're going to pause. Keep the glutes engaged, crown of the head reaching forwards. See if we can float the palms of the hands up and then extend the arms back around. Fingertips reaching towards the back of the mat. And as we take our final breath here, see if we can float the toes up. Full back body engagement for one more breath in. Exhale, release all the way down to the mat beneath you. Slide your hands to either side of the rib cage. Shift your gaze to the left-hand side, so right ear grounds. Extend your right arm out at shoulder level, palm facing down, and bend into your left knee. When you're ready, step the left foot behind your right leg, opening up through the chest, lifting through the left hip, and inviting in a little twist through the thoracic spine. Just taking a couple of moments to find your breath here, working into the chest, the shoulders, and the upper back. One more breath. When you're ready, slowly rolling back onto your front. Shift your gaze to the right-hand side, left ear grounds down. Slide the left hand out, slide the right hand in. Bend your right knee and pressing into the right hand, step the right leg behind the left. And again, just taking a couple of moments here to arrive, finding that gentle twist through the spine. Tuning into your breath as we awaken the body. When you're ready, slowly rolling back on to your front, forehead grounds down. Slide both hands in to either side of the rib cage and press the sit bones back towards the heels, finding child's pose. Forehead comes towards the ground, sit bones root towards the heels, fingertips reaching out in front of us, activating through the side and back lines of the body. Take a deep breath in and let the breath go. Plant the palms down as we inhale, almost pulling the hands towards you, round through the spine, shifting your weight. Keep your chin tucked towards your chest. And as we exhale, drop through the belly, open through the heart, and pull the sit bones all the way back towards the heels. Just beginning to awaken the spine. Inhale, rounding forwards. Keep pressing into the hands, tucking chin to chest. Exhale, drop the belly, open the chest, and pull the sit bones all the way back to child's pose. One last time. Inhale, rounding forwards, shift shoulders on top of wrists. This time realign knees under hips, tuck your toes under, and as we exhale, keeping the knees soft, pulling the sit bones back and up to downward facing dog. Take a pause here, beginning to pedal through the feet, dropping one heel down, followed by the other, and just welcoming in that release through the back line of fascia. Taking a couple more moments here, just becoming aware of the sensations within your body and where you can feel this most. Bringing yourself back through to center. On our next inhale, rise up high on the toes, create space. And as we exhale, bend the knees, shift your gaze forwards and take tiny steps, walking our way up to the top of the mat. Feet come to parallel. As we inhale, root through the heels, halfway lift, lengthening through the spine. Exhale, soften to fold all the way down. Plant the hands down. If you have blocks and you want to bring them underneath the hands here for support, feel free to do so. Shift your weight into your right foot, peel your left toes up, keep your right knee bent, and begin to extend extend the left foot back long behind you. Crown of the head reaches forwards as that counterbalance, and then softly, slowly lower the back toes to the back of the mat. If you have blocks, slide them back. If not, just bring your hands to either side of the front foot, maybe the fingertips tent. Lower the hips down, begin to pull the chest forwards, roll the shoulders back. And as we exhale, pull the hips back, lengthen into the front leg, bend into the back knee and flex through the front foot, modified pyramid. Inhale, plant the front foot down, ripple forwards through the spine, open through the chest. Exhale, peel the hips back, lengthen through the front leg, bend into the back knee. One more time. Inhale, rolling forwards, hips lower, chest opens. Exhale, peel the hips back, lengthen as much as you can into that front leg, soften into the back knee. Inhale, ripple forwards, front foot grounds, this time back knee lowers towards the ground. Press into both feet, shift your gaze forwards and inhale, sweep the fingertips forwards to rise on through to crescent lunge. Pull the hips back here so we're almost in a 90-90 angle with the legs, hips are level, and then lift up through the torso, reach the fingertips towards the sky, staying active through both feet. We take one more breath in, and as we exhale, rain the fingertips all the way down and frame the front foot. Plant the hands down, lift the back knee, pressing into the hands, dome through the upper back, and see if we can sweep the front leg all the way back and up, coming through and into three-legged dog. Keep pressing evenly through both arms, pulling the heart back towards the thighs, and stay active through the right leg, pressing the toes behind you into an imaginary wall. Take one more breath here. And then as we inhale, rise up high onto the ball of the left foot. And as we exhale, slowly float the left knee down towards the ground, finding our way into three-legged table. Knee grounds down. Bend through the right leg. Engage through the lower abdomen so that we avoid dropping down here. Keep it strong. And then flexing through the right foot, we'll go for 5 heel lifts. For 5. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Extend the right leg long and then rotate it out to the side. See if we can keep the foot lifted and lower it down. I'm going to pivot round to face you guys. As the foot grounds, make sure the pinky toe edge grounds with it, toes facing forwards. Walk the hands back towards you, and as we inhale, reach the arms all the way up towards the sky. And as we exhale, right hand grounds down to the outside of the right leg. Take a pause here, lengthen up through the left side body, reaching through left fingertips, and as we exhale, tilting over to the right, lengthening through the outside edge of the left side, the left hip, and just take a breath. On our next inhale, rise back up through center, arms spread wide, move as slowly as you can, using your obliques here to find that stability. We tilt over to the left. Left hand grounds down, inhale, right arm reaches on up, and as we exhale, sweep the right arm all the way over to the left. Finding one long line of energy through the outside edge of the body. Press the hips forwards, pull the thumb back, take a breath in. And as we exhale, sweep the hand down, walk your hands forwards, and we'll come back to tabletop position. Tuck your toes under, and as we exhale, pull the hips back and up to downward facing dog. From here, as we inhale, rise high on the toes, ripple forwards through the spine, shifting through to plank position. Option to lower the knees, otherwise chaturanga to lower down. As we inhale, cobra or upward facing dog, open through the heart. And as we exhale, tuck the toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Inhale, breath, rise up high on the toes. And as we exhale, bend the knees, shift the gaze forwards and step, walk or jump to the top of the mat. Inhale, take your halfway lift. Lengthen through the spine, engage through the lower abdomen. Exhale, soften to fold. Plant the hands down again. Welcome to bring in blocks here or bricks if you have them. Otherwise, shifting your weight into your left foot. Peel the right toes up. Keep a soft bend in the knee. Begin to extend the right leg back behind you. Crown of the head reaches forwards as that counterbalance, and slow as you can, plant the right toes to the back of the mat. Bring your hands back in line with the front foot. Lower the hips down, front knees stacked somewhere on top of the front ankle. As we inhale, pull the heart open, roll the shoulders back. And as we exhale, peel the hips back, lengthen into the front leg, flex through the front foot and soften into the back knee. Inhale, roll forwards, lower the hips, open the chest. Exhale, peel the hips back, moving with the breath, lengthen as much as you can into that front leg. Inhale, roll forwards, lower the hips, open the chest. Exhale, peel the hips back. Last time, modified pyramid. As we inhale, ripple forwards, plant the front foot down, lower the back knee down, root into your feet and inhale, sweep the fingertips forwards to rise on through to our low crescent lunge. Taking that moment to check in here, hips are level, we're avoiding dumping weight forwards and instead staying active through the legs, lifting through the torso, reaching the fingertips towards the sky for one more breath in. And exhale, rain the fingertips all the way down to frame the front foot. Plant the hands, lift the back knee, push into the hands and the arms and see if we can sweep the front leg all the way back, coming through to three-legged dog. Take a moment to arrive here, pressing evenly into both hands, fingertips spread wide. Give yourself that firm base and then invite that energy from hands all the way up to your left toes for one more breath in. And one more breath out. With our next inhale, rise up high on your right toes, and as we exhale, slowly begin to float your right knee down towards the ground, finding our way into three-legged table. Adjust your stance if you need to. Bend into the left knee, flex through the left foot, and we'll go for 5 heel presses. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Extend the left leg out. Pivot it around to the side. See if we can keep that foot lifted. And lower the foot down. Pinky toe edge presses down into the ground. Walk your hands back towards you. I'm going to pivot round to face you. As we inhale, reach the arms out and up, lifting through. And as we exhale, left hand comes down to the outside edge of the left leg. Take this pause to lengthen up through the right side body. Inhale. And as we exhale, tilting to the left, creating space between the right hip and the right rib cage. Inviting in that length through the side body for one more breath. And as we inhale, rise back up, arms spread wide, move as slowly as you can as we tilt to the right until the right hand grounds down into the mat. Inhale, left arm reaches up. And as we exhale, sweeping it over to the right as far as we can. Stay grounded through the pinky toe edge of the foot. Press the hips forwards. Roll the chest open towards the sky as we inhale. And as we exhale, revolve the heart down. Walk the hands back to center and find our way back to tabletop position. Tuck your toes under, peel the sit bones back, coming back to downward facing dog. Inhale, rise up high on the toes, create space. And as we exhale, bend the knees, shift the gaze forward, step, walk or jump to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen through the spine, and as we exhale, soften to fold all the way down. Root into the feet as we inhale, take a full body stretch, rising on up. And exhale, hands come down, and to the side body, returning to Tadasana. Close the eyes down, take a deep breath in through the nose, and let it go through the mouth. Bat the eyelids open, and we're ready to go.